Now because Trevor's not here, I just want to focus on the garden. Don't really know where to start. I'm already feeling tired. I have no idea what this is. And then, oh, it's so nice here in the sun. FYI, I'm not a gardener. I just saw my first tick of the season. Where's the lights? All of the lights, all of the lights. Good morning, cuties. Welcome back. It is Monday at 9 a.m. I just got home from dropping off Ro. We stayed at Trevor's parents last night because Trevor was going to the airport early this morning. He's on a work trip this week and I will be solo parenting. Although I did see a TikTok randomly about, I don't know, solo parenting and how that term is claimed for only single parents and not parents of people who are married and the parent has just gone away. So I'm actually just gonna be parenting this week. We will just be me and Ro and the animals. I had to unpack the car because I have all the stuff that we had from sleeping over. Last night we went to a comedy show with Akbar and Navina. We went and saw Nikki Glaser. It was super funny. The openers were actually hilarious. I'm like, oh, I need to look up the openers. But now I'm just like, woo! I did have a little lay-in this morning. We didn't get out of bed until like 7, which was amazing. I feel like we never do that. And then I drove Ro to school and then just came here. Now because Trevor's not here, I'd really like to get in the garden this week so that when he comes home, it's like a nice surprise and most of it is done. That is my goal. I have stuff in the front yard I want to do, which I really can't show you guys because I don't want to show the front of my house for security reasons, obviously. But there is stuff I want to do in the backyard as well. So I don't really know where to start. We have this rock garden next to our stairs that I have a whole bunch of hostas in the front that I don't really want there anymore because in the future I'd like to build a little porch and I'd like to do that when we do our back deck, preferably at the same time. Which like, there's no plans for that happening anytime soon. I just keep putting out into the universe that I'm gonna do it and that the like finances will just fall in line. Like I'll secure some partnership that'll just like make it happen. This is me manifesting that into my future, but there are no plans. There's no timeline on that. That being said, I dug out so many. When we moved in, we had a whole bunch of overgrown like cedars that were like way high up in the tree that we got chopped down out of the power lines. And then eventually we took them all the way out. And then Trevor actually just got the stumps out yesterday, which is amazing. He just decided to hulk them out. Our neighbor across the street said he had a machine that could, like a tool of some sort that would help take the stumps out. But Trevor was doing something and then he was like, I think I can do it. And he got them out. So he didn't even know, because I said I wanted to do it as a surprise. So he didn't even know that this week I really wanted to get that done, like what I want to do, but that involved getting the stumps out and he got the stumps out. So it's perfect. I kind of just, what I'm trying to say is that I want to make that area, which used to be garden with a bunch of shrubs and stuff, into a seating area, a test run of like the potential porch that I'd like to put on eventually in the future at some point. No plans about it. So I think what I want to do is wood chips for now and then some chairs and then some planters. I don't want to put any shrubs in because I do eventually want to do some sort of, it might not be a porch, it might be an extension of the driveway, like a patio more so. I'm not sure. Literally, it's like not in the works in any way. So yeah, something temporary that will just not be a bunch of weeds where there used to be shrubs. And I don't want to put shrubs in if we're gonna make that into something without shrubs, because then we'll have to take the shrubs out. All of that to say, there's a bunch of hostas there. If you don't know this about Niagara, this is what I learned since moving here, is that we're like the hosta capital of the world because there's just like so many hostas. And I love hostas because you can literally move them anywhere and they just like survive and thrive and they always come back. And ours like have grown so big, I've like started splitting them over the years, but I even can split them more. So I was thinking I might as well stick the hostas in our rock garden just to make it look less like dirt and leaves and stuff, which is literally what it looks like now. I think I'm gonna do that today. I think I'm gonna pull out the hostas, bring them down to the back. I'm already feeling congested and headachy, but you know what? I'm over it. My allergies are what they are. So I'm gonna unload the car and maybe pop in a load of laundry and then go pull out the hostas and I'll meet you in the backyard and I'll show you the rock garden. I feel like this was like a really long intro, but this week I really just want to focus on the garden and get a bunch of that stuff done. Trevor will be coming back on I think he flies in Thursday late night, and then he's gonna stay at his parents because it's closer to the airport. And then I'll pick him up on Friday. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to get this shiz completed. And I gotta pace myself. But Wednesday I'm gonna probably be editing all day. So I got 3 days of like true, I can just be in the garden getting stuff done. We'll have to go to the grocery store at some point. So, yeah, let's get moving those hostas. Afro. Also, Esther's on like the complete escape mission. These things can really all go upstairs. Okay, cuties, I grabbed my hostas and these cute little blue flowers. And there were a few hostas that hadn't peeked through yet. And I didn't grab those ones. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna start with these and then we'll figure it out. But here's the area. So we built these stairs over our old stairs. You can see in there. Before, next to the stairs were a rock garden here. And then a rock garden on this side, which we really don't see this side. So I don't know if I'm gonna add much up here, but we do see this area, which has become like where we sweep all our leaves. So I was thinking throwing in a few hostas there would be good. We also have this hosta in a pot, which I usually put there. I'm not sure how it ended up there. But that's way too heavy for me to move, so it can just live there for now. That's fine. It's a vibe. But I'm going to try and clean this up a bit, take out some of these tree bits, and then just randomly pop hostas in. I'm really not even gonna stress about taking out the leaves because that's compost. Someone's doing construction, but I'm already feeling tired. But I want to at least get this part done. A little bit a day gets us a long way. I need a little shovel, but I don't know where our little shovel is. I do have a bigger shovel, but maybe I can dig a hole with this fork. Should I start at the top and work my way down? Oh, I need a little shovel. I'm gonna try and find a little shovel. I have no idea what this is, but it's giving made to make a hole in the ground, but I don't know if this is gonna work. But I can't find a little shovel right now. I know we have one somewhere, but I'm gonna try this. We'll see. Because I feel like I need a little shovel because, oh. Well, that's nifty noodles. But now I got dirt stuck in it. Yeah, I do think a shovel would be better. Okay, I'm gonna try my bigger shovel first. Let's grab a plant. Here we go. Okay, okay. And let's keep going till we're filled to the brim with hostas. Okay, cutes, in case I get carried away and just continue on this path, I want to show you the before. But we have all this grass, these tall grasses that just get way out of control and are not practical for there. So I want to dig that up, and then I want to put garden beds in there, like raised garden beds. This is a retaining wall, and it's just so much, but it gets really good sunlight. And I want to put maybe 3 raised garden beds on top, and then have some like cut your own flowers. I think just I want to do cut your own flowers. I'm not sure if I might do some veggies, but I'm not sure if I want to here. I might do veggies in the front. We'll see. I might just start and get a little bit done, but we'll see. Because I've started picking out this part, so I'm like, maybe I'll continue on. But I also want to put in the hostas over here. But here's what the rock garden's looking like. I don't know if it looks any different. I think it looks more green and less random weeds. But I'm just trying to make do with what we have. keep it simple, inexpensive, and just test out some things. Just have fun. Cuties, I'm getting bored. I'm also raw jogging this, like I'm not even listening to a podcast or music or anything. But look, I'm doing pretty good along this part. I'm gonna cover this with like paper. I'm gonna use this. I saw TikToks that said it's better to like cut this apart and use it instead of landscaping fabric in the long run. I can't remember why. I've used landscaping fabric here last year. I need to clean this up, but it actually works really well, and I put it over top of a lot of stuff that I didn't even pull out the root, and that kept it down. So I'm debating, but it said to use the bags instead of landscaping fabric, so I don't know. What am I? Just over halfway. But I get tired. But I'm like, just finish pulling it all out, Grace, and then oh, it's so nice here in the sun. Sorry about the saw noise. But I'm like, just finish pulling it out, and then I'm done pulling out stuff here, at least. I still need to deal with this side, this whole path, this whole whatever. But that's not even on my to-do list, because this already exists. Trevor knows about this, so if I don't get around to it, we can do it as a team effort. But I really want to get this part done. So I just need some motivation. Come on, Grace. Go, Grace. Go, Grace. Pull out the stuff. Pull out the stuff. Come on, Grace. You got this. Get to work. Go, Grace. Yeah, yeah. Give myself my own motivation. Oh yeah, I gave up on digging out the actual root because I remembered I was going to cover it up with the paper. Then I'm also going to have the garden beds on top, so ain't no sunlight getting to a bunch of that. And I'm going to I think I'm going to do mulch between it. I was thinking maybe of doing cosmos, but then I'd still have to worry about weeds and stuff. So I think I'm going to do mulch, and then the weed part will be easier to maintain. And I was thinking maybe I'd do cosmos. I'm not sure what I'll do over in this corner. Do cosmos need a lot of sun? But I was thinking maybe I'll do cosmos over here. Like, just throw a bunch of seeds here, because I know that they like to spiral down a hill, I think, and they're so beautiful, and you can eat them, and they're delicious. They have that nice spiciness to them. So I was thinking I might just throw a bunch of cosmos seeds over there. Cutes, FYI, I'm not a gardener, and I'm just having fun, and I've got to do something. So we're just doing something. Okay, let me finish pulling all this stuff out. I don't even have a lunch plan, but I think I have leftovers of that Korean beef slow cooker, Korean beef that we made last Friday. I'm not sure if I have any rice left over. I wish I had more dumplings, because those were freaking good. I'm gonna make them every time that way. Okay, let me finish pulling this stuff out. I just saw my first tick of the season. Ooh, and it was a big one. I feel like I only ever see the baby ticks. I smashed it with a rock. Oh my gosh. And it was like crawling around in that last bit of grass, and now I'm like, oh, gibber jibbers. I got the gibberies. I just did a big tick check on myself. I'm good. I am wearing shorts, but I got tall socks on. I'm pulling them all the way up. I just need to get that last bit out, but I don't think I just can't. One year Alibi got so many ticks. We took her to the vet to get them all out. Well, there was one huge one. It was like not there one day, and then the next morning it was there, and then we took her to the vet, and then thankfully we took her to the vet, because I could not do it. I cannot. Ticks just like gross me out. And she ended up having like 5 or something. This was right before she was getting a haircut, and she was going down behind the pool deck, which is just like purely forested, and I'm sure there's so many ticks down there. Ever since then, I like can't look at a tick. I just think they're like, ugh. Obviously, if I had to take Row or Trevor had to take, or the dog, duh. I would take care of it and figure and deal with what I need to do. But just seeing it crawl around. Okay, I just have this little chunk left to do. I'm like, just do it, Grace. Just this little bit here. Just get it done. I'm gonna try and power through with my fork lifter, whatever it's called, garden fork, and just get it done. And hopefully I see no more ticks. Sorry guys, I'm usually not so disgusted by insects and bugs. Like, I've been seeing all the worms and I'm like, yes, worms, do your job. But ticks, I can't do ticks. Okay, cutes, I did it, roughly, but I did it. I'm just tidying up all my dirt now. Now I have to figure out where I'm gonna put all that, where I'm gonna sweep it to. Anyways, there it is. I know, it still looks messy, but don't worry, it's the process. And actually, now that I'm looking at this more, I'm like, oh, it looks different. As the other hostas pop up, I wanna put them in there. Hopefully they pop up like today or tomorrow. I know it's like a quick process from up to open. They're up already, I just need them to open. Oh, look at the sky. That's such a moment. Okay, I'm just gonna finish sweeping up and then figure out some lunch. Like, what time is it even? It's 12. This is all dirt. I'm gonna put the dirt in this garden. I just took a shower. I feel so much better. I had like the heebie-jeebies from seeing that. I'm not even gonna mention it anymore. But look how beautiful my African violet is. I learned what it was called. Oh my gosh. I'm like so thrilled about that. That being said, I should probably water my indoor plants, but I'm not in the mood right now. I am going to water. I went to the garden center on the weekend and I got a big, beautiful pot of herbs. And I am gonna water that because I haven't watered it yet. And I got it a couple days ago. I'm gonna need to start harvesting from it because the basil is mega giant. And I know I once had a basil plant. So look, I think this is parsley, right? Rosemary, oh my gosh, we're gonna have the best potatoes. What's this called? Oregano and basil, is that right? Where's the tag? Basil, oregano, rosemary, parsley. Yeah, what a good combos. I should have put on rice before I took my shower, but I will check to see if there's rice. Na, 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 na. Lights, camera, action. Oh, we also have leftover pini pasta. Rapini spicy sausage pasta. Maybe I'll do that instead. Oh, we do have some rice. What am I in the mood for? And Trevor made cinnamon waffles for Mother's Day. They're so good. I don't think I'm gonna go grocery shopping today because we have a bunch of leftovers. I think maybe I'm in the mood for Korean beef now, and I can have this for dinner with Rowie. Astro, I know, but I can't let you out there because last time I did, you snuck out of the gate. You're getting troublesome with it. This turned out so good, and it was so easy while I made it with you. Maybe I'll put it in a wider bowl. I don't think I have any cucumber, but I might have some kimchi, but it's the Farm Boy kimchi, which someone had told me is so good, and I bought it because I was like, is it? And it's not. I would not buy it again. I prefer the one that I get at the Asian grocery store. Our rice, our Korean beef. Kind of more like a stew than bulgogi, but it's got those Korean flavors to it. I'm gonna put a paper towel on this and pop it in the microwave. Everyone's using that sound right now on social media. I have it stuck in my head. Okay, let's see if we've got that. It says best by April this year. I think we're fine. extra fermented. And I have sesame seeds somewhere. I feel like it's hot. Why does it not feel like it's hot? The meat's hot. I can't tell. Okay, we're gonna put on some kimchi. Put on a bunch because it's technically expired. I actually do have a couple pickles left. They're gonna be extra pickly. 4 little pickles and a little bit of pickle sauce. Toasted sesame seeds. Got some green onions. Oh, not me throwing. And I have a package. My last package of roasted seaweed. Don't tell Ro that I'm eating it because that's her favorite. Okay, cutes. This looks so good. And it's Monday, so I don't think I have anything to watch, but I'll put on YouTube or something and just chill for a bit. Hey, cutes. I picked up Ro. I feel like the afternoon just flew by. I watched a YouTube, edited a post I wanted to post for Mother's Day, and I took a 30-minute nap and I woke up so cold. Like sometimes when it's hot outside, the house can feel so cold inside in the early spring. And I had the window open a bit and I woke up so cold, and then I had like 10 minutes, so I sat outside. Hello, why are you on the kitchen counter? So I sat outside for a few minutes to warm up before I went to pick up Ro, and then it felt good standing in the sun. Then me and Ro went to the pool store to get some more testing strips because we were all out, and I tested the water and everything's good to turn on we have a salt pool, so I turned on the salt chlorinator, whatever it's called. So I'll test it after dinner to see where it's at, and then in the morning, Ro really wants to jump in. Oh, I looked at the forecast for this week and it's supposed to rain for the rest of the week. I really hope that doesn't get in the way of my garden project. But I'm happy I got the work done I did today. That being said, I need to empty all the dishes that I had put on yesterday. So I'm gonna empty the dishes, put them away, refill, and then I'm gonna make, Ro really wants me to make that snack plate that I made for tea, the epic one. I showed you all the snacks last week. So I'm gonna put that together for us and we're gonna just chill. It's almost 5, it's 4:40, like, what? So maybe we'll just have snacks for dinner, but that's what we'll have for right now. We're chill, it's mommy's week. What do they call it? Girl dinner. Although, I don't claim girl dinner because if you've been here, you know that I'm the snack play. I've been doing that forever. So girl dinner ain't my thing. This is for Ro. Cute, I have to show you. Before I put these dishes away, look, we got a snapdragon. It's from the garden center as well. I wonder if it will eat my ants. I guess not, because ants don't fly, but I hope one day when I'm washing the dishes, I just see it do its little work. That would be so cool. Okay, cutes, time to get serious about snacking. Now, my only issue is I really don't have any fruits or vegetables. So we're just doing full snickety snack. And you know what? No regret. These are me and Ro's like obsession right now. Cheddar and sour cream. I know they're Tiana's favorite, which is why I got them. But dang, I forgot how good they are. Salt and vinegar. Are these done? Oh, there's 2. The Reese's Nougats. Actually, maybe we'll do a Reese's compartment. Reese's Nougats, Oh Henry Reese's. Niblets. These are so good. The peach marshmallow, oh my gosh. 10 out of 10 cuties. They're so good. Would buy again. I'm gonna do some Nerds gummies next to that. And then we'll do a combo of the Ice Pops Sour Patch. And then we have Sour Cherry Washers. So good. That would be perfect for some, that's all I got. Some tomatoes. Yeah, this one's yucky. I mean, it's perfect Monday night to me.
Madame Rosie.
I'll be right out. I'm gonna grab your water bottle. Okay, we're just gonna chill. I gave her a bath and put on her jammies already. So I also have that laundry I should switch over. But we'll get there when I get there. Hey cuties, you made it to the end of the vlog. Oh my gosh. Mwah! Big kisses for all of you. Don't forget to subscribe, check out my most recent video, and head over to what's recommended for you. I love you all so much, and it means the world that you're here.
Leave a comment and a like because I like you and you like me.
Love you, cute.